Hey, what's happening, man? We back again with another edition. Reviews from the streets with your boy AD. Today, we're gonna talk about it. Y'all asked for it. King Kong versus Godzilla. Let's get right into this shit. All right, if you ain't seen this shit yet, or spoiler alerts, go watch the motherfucker and then come back over here. Bloodzilla still going. All right, look. First, you introduced to this nigga King Kong, you know what I'm saying? Some little deaf girl. She pops up with a replica of him. By the way, if she got skills to be making toys like that, she need to be working for Mattel and not hanging around a mutant gorilla all fucking day. Apparently, that's King Kong little homie. Instead of picking her up and eating her like a chicken nugget, he shrugs it off and tries to escape this facility. They setting up early in the movie that he's smarter than the average orangutan. Next, we introduced to this nigga Paperboy from ATL. By the way, cuz is a good actor. I like all the movie roles he been getting lately, so I ain't worried about him spitting bars at Godzilla. They painted him to be this conspiracy theorist with a podcast. I don't know why every movie makes people with podcasts crazy. I'm starting to think Adam is a fucking psycho. But anyways, Paperboy, he the type of nigga like the government to get rid of. You feel me if you catch my drift. Paperboy got a blammy pack in here, but he keep whiskey in it. He don't keep the strap. Boom. This nigga Godzilla pops out of nowhere. He bodying niggas left and right. Cuz don't got a blammy pack. He got a blammy mouth. He using that to spray up everything. We later introduced to 11 from Stranger Things. She lets it be known she for sure on Godzilla's side. I was wondering if she was gonna have beef with the deaf girl in the name of the Zilla clan. Now the bad guys are introduced. You feel me? Cuz look like a cross between Waliji and Sean Connery. You feel me? He got a cool little Asian sidekick. He look like he could for sure fuck some shit up. You feel me? But for some reason he was giving me Final Fantasy vibes. I was waiting for Cuz to pull out a Mega Blade the whole time. You feel me? The main bad guy, his fucking daughter in the movie is hot as fuck. That's all I gotta say. As the movie is setting up, you learn that the Kongs and the Zillas, they got some ancient beef. You feel me? Like some real life gang shit. So it's cracking on sight when the two run into each other. I'm gonna call it out now. King Kong is the Crip. Godzilla is the B-Dog. You feel me? I can't make this shit up. They had my nigga chained up. I felt, you know what I'm saying, real bad for my loc. But then the little girl, she come out. She starts chunking up the gang signs. He starts chunking them up back and shit like that. They was really gang banging on some sign language shit. I was like, all right, cuz, that's his little recruit right there. I felt that. This movie was starting to remind me of Boys in the Hood with monsters and shit like that. There's one motherfucker I didn't like in the movie. It was this Asian nigga. You feel me? That nigga really, he had me hot. They gave the nigga $10 and he gave 11 her little stupid friend to drop on cuz. All right, look, the first fight cracks off. Kong like, he break out the chains and shit like that. Big Bloodzilla comes out tripping on Crip Kong. Them niggas is catching the head up at first, but this nigga Zilla, he taking it further. He got the blammy mouth, you feel me? My nigga King Kong look at cuz, he like, oh, cuz ain't playing with him right there. The nigga got the blammy mouth, he over there. Fucking up Kong. Feel me? The B-Dogs, they up round one. Now, Crip Kong be having help from the humans. So, you know, at first, the humans, they bring Crip Kong back to his old hood. That nigga sees his turf. He sees everybody over there he ain't never seen before. He start beating up on all the little niggas and shit like that, ripping off heads and shit like that. You feel me? But he learns he ain't got no backup to fight the Bloods and shit like that. You know what I mean? He pick up this old ass shank. He figures some shit out with that too. Then the bad guy, he pops out of nowhere. This nigga's making an artificial gang member, you know what I mean, to copy Bloodzilla. I know cuz wasn't gonna like that shit at all. And if Terminator ever taught us anything, you cannot trust no smart machines. And that led to the nigga's demise. Cuz got bodied. All right, look, the nigga Big Bloodzilla, he gets to drop on Crip Kong, you feel me? And bam, round two starts, you feel me? Kong ain't with the fair fights no more. He brought his knife to the fight this time. Kong stabbing a nigga. Second fight, cuz come with the blade like the Kendama cuz over there. Like, nigga, what's happening? Bloodzilla, what's happening, cuz? You feel me? Stabbing cuz, doing all type of shit. Cuz drop his shit. He get the flying disc and shit. The nigga start sliding this shit over there. Bloodzilla letting out the blammy mouth with no remorse for Hong Kong. Which is fucked up, man, because he been terrorizing Hong Kong since like the 60s and shit like that. That shit ain't cool. Stop the Asian hate. Godzilla, fuck you. The fight does not disappoint. And then it looked like round two goes to the Crips. Nope. Big Bloodzilla again. He fucked King Kong up. Damn near bodies, dog, nigga. You feel me? Round two goes to the Bloods again, man. Goddamn. In comes the fake Zilla, tripping on Bloodzilla, but Big Zilla, he don't like playing like that, you feel me? He don't like niggas popping up in his hood, so they start getting it cracking. The fake Zilla, he start beating the dog shit out of Bloodzilla. Megazilla comes out, tripping cuz got a spinning arm like he pop locking and shit like that. That shit was entertaining as fuck. Fucking Crip Kong, he about to die, you know what I mean? And the motherfucking little girl, she's like his heart is beating slow. She got fucking superpowers, you feel me? The shit was damn near reversed. They made her to 11 of the fucking movie and shit. The little scientist nigga, he like, you know what? We can use this goddamn machine to start this nigga heart up, which is kind of convenient, but it's unrealistic. But the little girl after that, she's tell King Kong, she's like, listen, cuz, you gotta put that shit aside. The real enemy is the fake nigga. And I took that like they was the police or the government or something like that, you feel me? This nigga Kong, he put the beef aside. He decided to help Big Bloodzilla, and they bodied the fake gang member together. They put their beef to the side and they parted ways like real niggas. Overall, I thought the movie was dope. They had some unbelievable movie moments, but the fight scenes was real dope, and I liked the supporting characters. The pacing was cool. They had a lot of corny jokes, but it didn't make the movie suffer at all. To me, this film is about how two gang members misunderstood each other, finally realized there's enough spots in the world for them to bang in peace. I'm giving this movie a 4 out of 5 stars. And listen, we off to a good start, but I need y'all to support the first 2 episodes, you feel me? Mortal Kombat, I trashed the fuck out of that shit. Go watch that, funny as fuck. And then we did Nobody. Let me know what the fuck you guys want to watch next week. This is another edition of Reviews from the Streets with your low KD.